And one of the lines I love to use all the time, I was like, it's Clayton. And they go, who? And I said, it's okay. I called you a couple days ago. You probably don't remember me because you didn't pick up the phone, but that's okay. That's my fault. So I'm Clayton Edson, and today is all about the sales game. It is about breaking preoccupation. It's about getting someone's attention. In an organization, I have found that managers or that company will have a process, a sales process. It could be 4 steps long, 5 steps long, 7, 10, 12, whatever they might lay out. One of the things that I have found effective to always add to the beginning of that process, or it's like a precursor step, is called breaking the preoccupation, which literally means to get someone's attention off of whatever they're doing. So whether they're watching TV, they're eating food, they're making food, they're listening to the radio, whatever the circumstance might be, it's all about getting attention. And so in order to get where you want to go, which is to get into a conversation with someone, you have to have this level of mysticism sometimes when you talk. If someone's getting beat up on the phone, getting a bunch of phone calls because sales calls, or they're getting beat up on the doors, you've got to find a way to stand out and to be different. And this is what it's going to do. And in fact, when I was doing door-to-door sales at first, this is something I used all the time in order to get people to come out of their house and to actually have a conversation, because I would come off completely different, get them off of whatever they're focused on. So when you're in the process of doing this, using that level of mysticism to your advantage, it's not manipulation at all. You're not trying to manipulate or trying to stop someone to being honest. You're just trying to get their attention. So one of the things I'm going to do on the phone a lot, because I sell health insurance, is I'm going to pick up the phone. I'm going to call them. They're going to say hello, and I'm going to say Barrett. And they're going to say yeah, and I'm going to say it's Clayton. They're thinking, they're like, Clayton, who? And that's the common response I get is who? And I then go, oh, you were on one of our websites looking for health insurance. What can I get you information on? And so that gets people's attention long enough to figure out what they need, what they're actually needing, and having a conversation with someone. And so another thing that I've done is I've actually heard people stand up out of a room, walk out of the room, a crowded room, and then close the door behind them. You can hear it on the phone. And then they will be like, now who is this? And one of the lines I love to use all the time, I was like, it's Clayton. And they go, who? And I said, it's okay. I called you a couple days ago. You probably don't remember me because you didn't pick up the phone, but that's okay. That's my fault. And so that whole process creates enough mysticism to start a conversation, because you're like a vacuum, right? You're wanting to suck someone's attention onto yourself. So if you're here and you turn the vacuum on and someone's brain's here, when you're breaking that preoccupation, it goes whoop-bam, right? It sucks their attention and pulls it onto you, so that way you can actually end up having a conversation with someone. If you can't have a conversation with someone, if you can't get them to that point because you sound like everybody else, you're never going to be able to help anybody. And money follows attention. Grant Cardone's really known for this, saying money follows attention. If you can break someone's preoccupation, if you can get someone's attention, you're going to be able actually to help them, to service them, to get them what they need. So it's constantly grabbing this attention. And some of the other parts that you can use to this is using humor and agreement. And so they'll be like, who is this? And I'll be like, it's Clayton. You were on one of our websites looking for health insurance? It's like, no, I'm not interested. Hey, I totally know you're not interested. That's exactly why I'm calling. Once again, using a little bit of mysticism to create the attention I need and to get the conversation rolling. So when you're funny with it and you're being agreeable with it, you can get anybody's attention. And I think this is the one of most essential items to use when having a conversation or starting a conversation, because it's actually going to put you in a position where you can help and service someone and get them exactly what they need. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell, because if you don't, you're going to be missing out on great things to help you make more money in business and make your lifestyle better. Make sure to follow me here, and you will find the great tips every single day.